Amy. Thanks so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to do another one of my designs that I've already drawn. This is not on watercolor paper, so not sure exactly how it's going to react, but this is just kind of a little sample of if you were to draw something already and then you want to add some watercolor to it. I'm just going to focus on the main flower here for the purpose of the video, just to do a quickie. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start in the center, and like I said, please bear with me because I'm not exactly sure how this is going to turn out because this is not watercolor paper. Alright, so then I'm going to use, and this brush that I'm using is just a number 8 brush. When you're doing this, you might have to stop for a minute and hit your paper with some heat, whether it's from a hairdryer, a heat gun, however, whatever source you have like that, just so that your paint is not too running into each other too much. And like I said, on this right here, I'm not really trying to make it opaque, but although it's kind of coming out like that, but I really wanted it to be a little lighter on one side than the other. So I can try, like I said, this is not watercolor paper, so that is going to probably make a difference. Alright, so then I want to try to make this as colorful as possible. So that's why it might look like early Halloween, and it is early Halloween, right? Alright, so I'm going to go through the center here and try to paint this in as best I can. And you can use markers too if you want to go back and color yourself. I just like the watercolor, so that's why I'm trying to do this with watercolor instead. And I did a little sample of this last week on another one of my drawings. I liked it. I liked how it turned out. It's one of those things where, you know, I really don't add color to these, but now that I've found some of this other types of painting and such, I really like it. So it's kind of like I finally found, it's kind of hit me on how I can actually do this and add color to it. I didn't like doing markers. This has got a lot of paint in it, or water in it, sorry. But it's pretty easy to do. You can get different brush sizes so that you can actually fit in where you need to go in your designs. But like I said, I think it's giving you the gist here. If you do the watercolor this way, let me know down below any type of suggestions you can make. Again, using watercolor paper would probably be beneficial, because I know this paper, heck, it might even just be cardstock. I'm not really sure. It's been a long time since I've drawn this, because I kind of got away from drawing. Now I'm kind of I don't know, like, not redoing it, but revisiting it is probably a more proper way to address it. And I love it. I'm just so excited that I found a medium that I can actually combine the two. As I say, if you're a creative person, you probably will understand when I say it's hard to be this way, because it's like I see stuff on Pinterest and whatnot, then I get excited about it and I think, oh no, I want to try this or try that, and it's like, wait a minute, I really need to quit jumping around. I really just need to focus on something and go. But then it's kind of hard. If you're like that, maybe give me some hints down below how to handle that, how to control it, tame it, something or other. Because I have a hard time with that. Especially when you're trying to make money doing it. Just like, you know, I really can't be selling 50 different things. I mean, as far as totally different things. You have different prints and such, that's fine. Alright, getting close to being done, guys. Thanks for sticking in here with me. Like I said, you can see that it's not difficult to do. Now I'm going to put this in here. I'm just going to go right over the top of these little lines that are drawn here in the center of this petal. I really want to get some more color on here. You can just go along the edges if you want to try to highlight it a little bit. And that's what I'm going to start with here, is kind of going around like this. Putting some color in. And then just keep going with it. Doing the same thing. If you want to switch sides, you can do that too. As you around it, you don't have to be on the darker side of the ink. You don't have to be. Alright, so that actually started to, I'm going to come in here with some water. So if it were the watercolor paper, it would work better. I just didn't want it to all be the same shade. So I guess that's my advice to you, is to make sure you're doing it on watercolor paper, because it'll look nicer. I don't know why that. Because like I said, I could have on watercolor paper gotten this to kind of blend out. It's okay. Like I said, you get the gist of it. That's my main thing, is that it's not that difficult to add color to your designs once you've done them. You know, I personally am more into doing the watercolor and then adding designs in it. And I really want to get into that here a little bit more. But right now I'm just starting with some of these, just giving you, actually showing my work off a little bit and then going from there with it. Excuse me. Alright, well, like I said, coming to the end. I'm just focusing on the flower for right now. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as I mentioned earlier, and the notification bell. Give me a big thumbs up if you like the video. There's also a share button underneath the video. If you like this, please make sure that you share it on your social networks so that all your friends and family can see. If they're interested, they can pop on over to my channel and see what kind of videos I have to offer. Anyways, thanks so much for taking your time to view my video. I appreciate it so very much. And until the next time, I will see you then. Have a good one.